Since a major body of research explored the health benefits of blueberries in the 1990s, it's become known as a superfood for the body. In fact, this discovery raised blueberry production in the U.S. In the 1990s, approximately 100 million pounds per year of blueberries were grown and cultivated. However, today, over 500 million pounds of these berries are cultivated. Okay, although it may come as no surprise that these little blue gems are superfoods, you might not have realized that they play an enormous role with the health of your nervous system. So today, we'll explore why blueberries are categorized as a superfood, how they support your nerves, and lastly, we'll show you how to easily incorporate them into your diet and boost your nerve repair. You don't want to miss this. Coming up. Hey there, Nephoria tribe. Dr. M here. Are you ready to conquer your peripheral neuropathy, reclaim your life, and start living again? Then subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click on the bell to get notified as soon as we publish new content. Now, let's dive into blueberries. Blueberries are native to North America. They were an important food source for Native Americans for thousands of years, but believe it or not, they've only been cultivated since 1912. Now, let's fast forward to modern times. What exactly is it about blueberries that research has classified it as a superfood, and what exactly does that mean anyway? A superfood is a food that has a very high nutritional density, meaning it provides a substantial amount of nutrients with very few calories. Superfoods contain rich volumes of minerals, vitamins, and antioxidants, making them powerful weapons associated with preventing many diseases and chronic illnesses. Okay, now that we understand what a superfood is, let's look at how our little friend, the blueberry, falls into this category. Blueberries are low in calories and fat, and they provide a decent amount of healthy fiber. Because they're low in carbs and sugar, this makes them keto-friendly. But this is only true of raw or frozen blueberries. It doesn't apply to dried blueberries, which will have a much higher sugar content and often contain added sugar. Blueberries are a good source of vitamin K1, which is predominantly known for its blood clotting factor, but also has tremendous benefits associated with bone health. Now, for those of you on an anticoagulant medication like Coumadin, warfarin, doctors recommend limiting your intake of foods containing more than 48 micrograms of vitamin K per serving, and that's vitamin K1 per serving. So that would be foods like kale, spinach, or broccoli. However, medical researchers state that you can safely consume 1 cup of blueberries daily because they only contain 28 micrograms of vitamin K1 per cup, and it won't interfere with your anticoagulant. Other substantial vitamins and minerals found in blueberries are vitamin C, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, folate, manganese, and potassium. Now, manganese is necessary for normal brain and nerve function, and potassium is vital to transmit nerve signals throughout the body. Calcium is the ultimate multitasker when it comes to nerves. It helps generate proper signals that travel up and down the length of the nerve, and it's also involved in memory formation and nerve cell growth. Magnesium also plays an essential role in nerve transmission. It protects the nerves from excitotoxicity, where the nerves can literally be overstimulated to the point of death. And we see this happen very often with MSG consumption. Potassium helps your nerves fire properly when conducting messages. Now, as important as all of this is, we're going to focus on what makes blueberries a superstar. Blueberries have been shown to possess one of the highest antioxidant levels of all fruits and vegetables. And the specific group of antioxidants with amazing health benefits we're referring to are called anthocyanins. Anthocyanins are a group of deep red, purple, and blue pigments found in fruits and vegetables. These anthocyanins reduce free radical damage and decrease oxidative stress to cells in the body. This damage is what causes so many illnesses, not to mention significant damage to your nerve cells. Now, this is very important. These anthocyanins are extremely important for nerve cells because they are extremely susceptible to free radical oxidative damage, leading to peripheral nerve damage. Blueberries contain more than 15 different anthocyanins, which are predominantly concentrated in the skin of the blueberry. Research has found that consuming blueberries on a regular basis benefits your heart, your brain, your nerves, and your blood sugar. Research has shown that it can help lower blood pressure and improve arterial wall stiffness. It can also decrease LDLs, known as your bad cholesterol. In fact, an observational study of 93,600 nurses found that a high intake of anthocyanins was linked to a 32% decrease of heart attacks. I'll include the link to that study below for you. Now, we all know how both prediabetes and diabetes are major culprits in developing peripheral neuropathy. So here's an important side note, guys. For people with prediabetes or diabetes, or anyone who consumes a daily crappy diet of processed foods, anthocyanins have been found in clinical studies to reduce your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. That's huge with the epidemic of diabetes we have in this country. This study found that adding as little as 7.5 milligrams of anthocyanins to your daily diet was sufficient. So let's put this in perspective. 7.5 milligrams of anthocyanins would be equivalent to eating 2 ounces of blueberries. Who can't do that? Another study, a University of Michigan study, found that blueberries improved fasting glucose levels and insulin sensitivity by improving your cell's ability to recognize and use insulin. The same study also found that it could lower belly fat, lower triglycerides, and bad cholesterol levels while increasing your HDL or your good cholesterol. Now, I want to take a moment to mention how important this is. Gang, when looking at cholesterol levels, most doctors and patients commonly focus on just the bad cholesterol. And as long as these numbers look good, they're happy. Well, here's the problem with this approach. So many times HDL levels are overlooked. I can't tell you how many doctors have told patients that as long as their LDL levels look good, they wouldn't worry about their abysmally low HDL levels. Gang, I want you to understand that it's equally important to have healthy levels of HDL. In fact, this research I'm showing you right over here is all about how low levels of HDL are strong predictors of atherosclerosis, or what's commonly known as hardening of the arteries, as well as cardiovascular disease and mortality, which is death. So let me educate you on where your optimum HDL level should be. Whether you're male or female, you want your HDL levels at 60 milligrams per deciliter or higher. Now, don't get confused with lab values, because lab values will tell you as low as 40 is just fine, but this isn't accurate. To decrease your risk of heart disease and heart attacks, you need to be in the optimal range, which is 60 or higher of HDLs. Now, let's talk about the role of blueberries in helping our nerves. Because of the large amounts of antioxidants and anthocyanins in blueberries, studies have found that it can optimize myelin sheath health. Remember, that's the outer protective coating of your nerve cells, which also helps the nerve signal transmission. Anthocyanins also decrease inflammation. Now, you've heard both Dr. C and I mention time and time again how inflammation can do significant damage to your nerves, and ongoing inflammation will continue to worsen your peripheral neuropathy. Well, research has shown that anthocyanins can significantly lower inflammation and reduce oxidative stress. This carries a direct impact on the health of your nerves, along with your immune system and circulatory system. By supporting the immune system, these anthocyanins help support nerve repair to damaged peripheral nerves. And by supporting the circulatory system, more oxygen and nutrients can nourish the nerves. Along with this, anthocyanins also play a tremendous role in brain health. These antioxidants have been found to reduce the incidence and the progression of neurodegenerative diseases like multiple sclerosis. They've also been found to reduce beta amyloid plaques associated with developing Alzheimer's disease. Clinical studies have also proven that anthocyanins can improve memory. Alrighty, let's get to the exciting stuff now. How do you incorporate these gems into your diet? So the first thing you should know is that there is a difference in potency between wild blueberries and regular blueberries. Wild blueberries, which are much smaller and darker, have 33% more anthocyanins than their cousin, the regular blueberry. They also contain twice the overall antioxidant capacity of ordinary blueberries. The best way to consume blueberries and preserve their antioxidants is by either eating them raw or using frozen berries. Frozen berries are able to maintain their anthocyanin levels and their antioxidant levels. You can find frozen wild blueberries in most grocery stores. So here's how to work them into your diet. Number one, you can eat them by the handful. Come on, don't be shy. These berries are absolutely delicious and they're easy to eat. Number two, put them in yogurt or oatmeal, or you can add them to salads. Number three, make a smoothie. As we get older, we need to increase our protein content. Drinking a smoothie with protein powder is a great way to meet those needs. And while you're at it, throw in half to 1 cup of blueberries. There are tons of great smoothie recipes on the internet. Now, you can also make blueberry coconut energy bites. This isn't our recipe, but we made this and it's amazing. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below so that you can get the recipe for this. Okay. Number 5, if you watched our video, Lemons for Nerve Repair, there was a recipe we included called the lemon slush. In this recipe, we tout adding frozen blueberries, and now you know why. Don't forget, wild is always better. So when you drink the lemon slush, you're getting double the health benefits from both lemons and blueberries. It doesn't get much better than that. Number 6. Make some blueberry jam. It's simple and easy to make. Here's what you'll need. 2 cups of fresh or frozen blueberries, 1 teaspoon of fresh lemon or lime juice, 2 tablespoons of honey, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, not imitation, and 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. If using frozen berries, defrost them first. You can run them under warm water in a colander to defrost them. Place berries in a blender or food processor and pulse or blend 3 to 4 times for thick, chunky jam. Now, if you prefer smooth jam, then you want to blend this thoroughly. Place berries, lemon or lime juice, honey, and vanilla extract into a saucepan and bring it to a simmer. Simmer for 3 to 5 minutes until slightly thickened. Remove berries from the heat and fold in chia seeds until evenly distributed. Allow to set in the fridge for 2 hours. Voila! A delicious blueberry jam. If you like it sweeter, just add some monk fruit. There are so many uses for this amazing jam. Retire the sugary maple syrup that you've been using on your pancakes and use this healthy jam instead. Or use it with your nut butter. Just let your imagination run wild. So, Neforia Tribe, incorporating blueberries into your diet isn't just a sweet indulgence. It's a smart choice for your nerve health and your recovery. So toss a handful of these little blue powerhouses into your meals and let your taste buds and your nerves celebrate a delicious path to vitality. Please make sure you subscribe and like this video so we can reach more neuropathy sufferers who need our help and guidance. Here's to a fruitful journey. I look forward to seeing you on the road to great nerve health. Blessings. Not to marry. Isn't that right? Here's to a fruitful